Scrappy Peeps, it's Suzanna here today, and I'm here to share with you how to use these print and cut files that come with your subscriber exclusives. So first you want to open up Silhouette Design Studio, and you want to change that mat if you have a Cameo to an 8.5 by 11 letter size layout. Then you're going to open the file, so you're going to go to File and then Open. And I've opened the January ones here, but I want to use February, so I'm going to click on that folder and select the February files. Now, this month you get two files, the PDF and the PNG. I use the PNGs, but there's no reason you can't use the PDFs as well. So then what I'm going to do is I want to add the registration marks in order to print this so that the Cameo recognizes what it is that we are going to line everything up. And then you need to print them. So I'm going to hit print, and I'm going to actually go to advanced settings, and I have the option of print with border and print borderless, and I want to print borderless so that my print file stays true to size. And then I'm going to hit OK, apply, and OK. And before I hit print, I want to make sure that I load the cardstock or the white paper that it is that I want to use. I do use photo paper, and it's matte photo paper. So then I'm going to hit print, and I'm going to wait patiently for that to scroll to my printer. And there is my completed printed print and cut. So now that I have that printed, we need to put the cut marks in. So we're going to open that black file there. And on the designer edition, I can use that black file. But if you don't have the designer edition that you pay additional for, you want to go to that trace function, and you want to select with your arrow the whole thing. And it's going to put those yellow lines around it. And you don't want that, so you want to unclick the high pass filter, and the black shapes will turn yellow like that. And then you want to slide the scale on scale all the way to the left. And then you want to go up to threshold and adjust the threshold so that you have a close cut that's closest to the shape, and a little bit of gray will show through. And then you're going to click on trace, and that will give you those red lines around the shape when you take those black things away, and those red lines are your cut lines. So then you're going to copy that and then go back to your printed page there, and you're going to hit paste. And that paste will then paste it on top of the file. Typically, my cut lines are dropped down on top of that, and so I don't need to adjust them, but you do need to adjust them if you need to. And then I'm going to get ready to cut this. So I've gone to cut in the top right file up there, and now I'm selecting textured paper, and I'm making sure that the cut lines are on. That's what gives you the red outline there. And I'm going to now take my printed thing, which you can see there on the left, and put that on my Silhouette mat. And you want to make sure that you line up those left corners just as you have it laying out on the mat on your computer. And to load this into my Cameo, I am going to make sure that I line up the left line. It's the leftmost line on the bottom of the Cameo, and you'll see that in a minute, and hit enter. So there's that left line. That smaller line is what I want to line up the edge of my mat with, and make sure that I get a good cut. So then I'm going to hit cut or send to Silhouette, and the Silhouette needs to have enough light to be able to read those registration marks. So those registration marks are the square on the top left corner, and then the line, the right angle on the right side, top right, and then the right angle on the bottom left. And once the Cameo or your Silhouette machine reads those registration marks, then it can cut just like this. And once it's all done, voila, that's what you get. You pull off the white backing and you have those lovely well-cut shapes that are perfectly aligned. Thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions, please ask.